Afternoon, everybody. I'm Jeff Farrar. I'm chair of the Integrated Care Board, and we've just finished today's meeting of the Integrated Care Board, which we've held online. We've held it online today, which we do occasionally, which reduces our carbon footprint. It means people haven't got to travel to venues, but it also means people can access the meeting online from their computers at home, which helps the public, again, engaging our system. So we've had some really in-depth and lively discussion today. The first one I want to talk about is supplementary services to GP practices. This is about things like lung and asthma diagnostics, blood testing, compression therapy, even primary care ECGs and blood pressure monitoring. These are additional services that GP practice offer, but historically, in some areas, we've done a lot more of it than we have in others. And today we've had a conversation which is about trying to align services to make sure they are fairer and actually are provided in a more consistent way across the whole of BNSSG. A lot of conversations on that because some practices end up having less money in them and some will end up having more. But it's just an attempt to try and get it on an even keel. And I think it's been a really well-rehearsed and discussed debate. The second is around health inequality. And this is something that integrated care boards have been set up to do, but we really haven't grounded this in the structures of what we do. So we are really driven towards what we have to deal with today. But we do know that the longer opportunities for us in health and the real way we're going to make a difference is to start looking at population health and health inequality. So our medical director, Joe Meadows, gave a really good presentation and paper on that today, which set in stone how we're going to take things forward as we progress. And then the final item I was going to draw to your attention was the input we had on physical and sensory impairment. This is the work our Chief Executive, Shane Devlin, has been driving, together with people from our blind community, to try and make sure that we are providing services in a more equitable and consistent way. And that, again, really brought in some really deep conversation and a real sense that we want to pull together across all of our organisations to make this happen. So that was it, really, in a snapshot. There was a lot more there. It's taken all day. But those are the things I thought would be worth drawing out to you at the end of today's session. So finally, from me, I'd just like to say we're heading towards Easter. Let's hope that weather's improving. Enjoy yourselves. And if you do need to draw down on health or social care, think wisely about how you do that, because demands on our services are really stretched. But thank you, and thank you for listening.